Oh, it's Friday, and that means it's time for another The Andy Show Honest Movie Review. This week we saw Circle or The Circle,
Yeah.
starring Tom Hanks, Emma Stone, and a whole bunch of other people. We saw it, so you don't have to, and now we're going to review it. The thing that people don't necessarily know about this movie is that it is 100% a musical.
Yep.
And so much so that they did the thing like they did in what was the one that
The
came
Music
out?
Man.
Yeah, The Music Man, where they had over 76 trombones. And there was a huge parade. The Wells Fargo wagon was coming around the block.
Oh yeah, and it was Trouble with a capital T.
Trouble with a capital T. They did all the music from The Music
They
Man.
did shoot it outside of River City, though.
Yeah, they had trouble right there in River City, so
Yeah.
they couldn't.
Yeah.
Right here.
Right here.
Yeah.
It's a modern day adaptation of The Music Man.
They always put Clint Howard in these movies that Ron Howard directs. It's the first
Yep.
time I've seen him in a movie that Ron Howard did not direct.
Right.
And I thought it was really interesting that he played Emma Watson's mother in
Right.
most of the movie. When Emma Watson comes home, there's that scene where it's so emotional because Clint is sitting there, and the mother's name is Clint in the movie. Clint is sitting there with the long hair and the little dress and the saddle shoes. He says, "Look, my daughter,
Yes.
you don't need to listen to what Tom Hanks has to say.
He's a circle.
Yeah, you can find your own way in this world.
Be a square.
Be a square in a circular world." And I thought, first of all, it's kind of a shame that they didn't use that as the tagline for the movie.
I know.
Yeah.
Be a square in a circular world. The
Yeah.
circle. That's. I mean, and I think that the poster doesn't really tell the story of what the movie
It's a little
is.
misleading, I'll be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
So, Pat, again, we always go to you for character development and story. What did you think of this?
Well, I think they pandered a little too heavy into the flat Earth theorists.
Yeah, oh
You know,
yeah.
there's
Yeah.
big
A little
resurgence.
heavy-handed with that.
There's
Yeah.
a renaissance, to be honest, of people trying to reconvince themselves that the world is flat.
And now they're going to point to this movie.
And this movie is doing them all kinds of favors.
I know, and then having Kyrie Irving in the movie for like a
Right.
lot of it. Once again, it's been 2 weeks in a row now
Yeah.
with a severe lack of Pesci. I can't believe that I would ever think this, but first of all, I went to see this movie. I went to the front. I got my popcorn. I got my water bottle.
Yeah.
I walked in the theater. I sat down. I turned my phone off. I looked at the movies. They showed me all the stuff about how you get, snacks are in the lobby.
Yeah.
I already had snacks, so I didn't need to do that.
Let's go out to the
Let's go out to the lobby right now.
Let's all go to the lobby.
I'm ready for the movie. The previews start. I'm getting excited. I stand up. I turn around. I say fuck off to everybody in the theater. And then the movie starts. And the first thing I thought was, I'm feeling like Pesci's going to be in this one.
Had a good feeling?
There's no way he's
You're
not.
feeling a little Pesci.
Yeah.
320 minutes later,
I know.
movie's over.
It was a long one.
And no Pesci.
Yeah.
And we stayed until the end of the credits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still no Pesci.
No
We didn't know how good we had it.
No,
When we
I
were
miss
getting
him.
Pesci every week. Please.
I have some insider information though. He was scheduled to be in the film, and he was on his way there, and he actually got stuck in the mud on his way to set. But they didn't have their phone was dead, so they couldn't film it.
Life imitating art.
And it happens so often.
It
All right.
truly does.
Well, guys, look, we know that we saw this movie. We know that we liked it.
I think it's very clear that we all watched this movie.
Yeah,
Very, very
100%
clear.
of the time. I feel like that's one thing in these reviews that people don't give us enough credit for is
Right.
that we
We've seen the
definitely
movies.
saw all these movies. So I'm gonna give it a full score. I'm gonna give it 8 Garnets.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. I got to give it -3 Joe Pesci's.
Um,
I really missed his presence. I thought he could have played the little boy that was in Gary, Indiana.
yeah. I mean, whatever.
Not
I mean,
Louisiana.
No.
Paris, France, New York, or Rome.
Gary, Indiana.
I'm gonna give it 3 tinfoil hats for all the conspiracy support that they purport with the flat Earth concept.
Yeah, I mean, look, guys, it's a movie for adults, made by adults. But if you are a child, go see it anyway and buck the system.
Yeah.
Because you know what?
It is rated G, after all.
Yeah, and the thing is that grown-ups don't always understand. That's The Circle, starring Tom Hanks and Philip DeFranco and Gene Wilder, and it's in theaters now.
Rest in peace.